Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Happy birthday to you. Now y'all, she brought me back. I y'all seen I took a couple of days off. Nasiah keep bringing me back. I had a dream, y'all. Can I tell y'all about my dream? But look, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Something happened in this shop. Something started to happen in this shop. Something fate began to happen in this shop. Y'all, I had a dream. Now, I know y'all ready for me to get to it, but I ain't gonna get on it that quick. But I wanna take y'all out here first, okay? And I'm gonna take y'all over here. Y'all, take y'all down here. Take y'all over here. Let me turn it around. Now, y'all got to realize that everything that I say is gonna be allegedly, okay? It's gonna be allegedly, okay? Because mm, 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 mm. Butts at 9, around 9ish, before 9ish, don't forget, he was still at that shop. Now y'all got to remember about this hotel right here now. One thing about this hotel that I'm gonna X out is because this is the travel rest. She brought me over here to the travel rest. And travel rest, Nasiah is telling me that he searched the hotels. He searched the, I apologize. He is known as Jarvis Butts. Search the website for, for her situation, condition. Okay? This is the travel rest across from him. Jarvis didn't do nothing in this hotel, okay? Allegedly. He didn't do anything in this hotel. He wouldn't bring a child in this hotel. And I guess y'all wonder why I said that. Because that's his shop across the street. Why would he jeopardize his own self? Okay. Now, y'all. Nasiah took me to a place where y'all don't want to go. She took me to a place where y'all don't want to be. She took me to a place in her dreams that I've never been before. I've never been there before. Y'all recognize the cemetery? Okay. My dream tells me that Nasiah's body is out in the landfill. Yes, it's out in the landfill. Elkins. My dream brought me out here, y'all. My dream last night brought me out here to the landfill to Pine Tree Landfill. My dream told me that Naziah's body is allegedly separated. It keeps saying apart, and I thought separation means in this dumpster, and that dumpster, and this dumpster. This is a landfill. I believe that Pine Tree Oaks landfill is the landfill closer, it's far Warren County. This is the huge landfill where they dump trash, where they get the mail truck, not the mail, I apologize. Why the mail truck just came to my brain, I'm sorry. But the garbage, all the garbage goes here. Now, in order for you to get garbage out here, you have to work with the garbage department. You can't go out there like that and just imp a body. Jarvis did not bring her over here. What happened was, allegedly, it didn't work. It didn't work. Wow. It didn't work. I'm going the wrong way. It didn't work. When Jarvis, we got to find out where. Let's go down to his shop. Let's go down his shop. Jarvis is not going to do anything to jeopardize his what? He about to get locked up anyway, so allegedly for another crime. So he thought he gonna be gone. Let me go back up on. I went too far, y'all. I'm not good with this thingy. Let me go back up on. You have to ask yourself, where did he go when he left here? Because if he doesn't take her home, he kidnapped her. If he doesn't take her home, he kidnapped her. If he doesn't take her home, she's gonna miss school. She's gonna miss school. The intention was not to keep her out of school, take her away from school. Something happened. And what happened was Jarvis Butts did 8 research.
Jarvis Butts worked at with his shop partner.
And
we did take some things as evidence. There was a lot of activity going on, so I had multiple different units from within our homicide squad assisting me with different search warrants that we were executing. I believe it was the Northeast squad actually.
Pay attention, y'all.
For his home. Later, I believe it was like later that night, 13th into the 14th, we kind of worked all the way through. We did a search warrant to obtain his cell phone so we could try to do an extraction. We contacted the jail to look through his property. There was no cell phone in the property. We then ordered the jail calls to see if there was any conversations. Anybody that he had talked to knew that he had turned himself in on February 7th.
if you know, can you estimate about how many search warrants did you execute? And what kind of searches were done in this case in general?
So we searched, as far as like land searches,
All kinds.
all kinds. Well,
Now, they did a land search. It was difficult for them to find what they had, find what they really wanted out there due to the fact of the weather. Whoever engaged in this situation with y'all is smart about the weather. How is the weather? When was it going to snow? Were they going to be able to go back to school that day? Or what? Did they know that it's supposed to snow that day? They checked that landfill. They couldn't get what they want out of that landfill due to the weather.
search Ypsilanti, that we did our workup, and we're looking at different locations that Mr. Butts had been to. We identified an area out in Clinton Township that he had gone out to back and forth.
Hold on. Listen one more time, y'all, okay? It was part of my dream. She's at a landfill. But the dream left her out there. But it got to tell me, where did it start? Where was he? Before her body was dismembered, allegedly.
The residence on Wilshire, we searched meth. We've also executed a search warrant at 9000 Connor.
And what's 9,000 collars?
9000 Connor is the location that was identified at Jarvis Butts Pork Patch with his shop partner.
And
See, the cell phone should have told them what location he did the research.
We did take some things as evidence. There was a lot of activity going on, so I had multiple different units from within our homicide squad assisting me with different search warrants that we were executing.
Do y'all agree with me with that?
The Connor location search warrant. They were advised of some items to look for, obviously children's clothing. We had given a description
They had
of
children's clothing? A jacket with a fur hood? Y'all, man, this lady here telling y'all everything. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. She just told y'all everything without telling y'all everything. She just told. Jarvis Butts got children's shoes at the shop. Even a coat with fur around it. Y'all, this is my dream. This is where Naziah Harris allegedly is. But y'all, now I got to work on where and how did it get here. I'm out, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. But these are my dreams.